Thank you very much for your time, Comrade Mazibuko. We just want to find out what is the sort of provincial message around Human Rights Month?
Human Rights Month this year is an important month because it commemorates the 58th anniversary where we saw our people dying for me and you, so that then we don't carry the passbooks. So they marched in large numbers in Sharpeville, but unfortunately on the very same day, almost 69 of them died. And we still even have survivors who survived that horrible day. But what is important is recognition and acknowledgement of those that were victims and those that were survivors. And that is why, as the Gauteng provincial government, we are taking it very seriously in ensuring that even the Pelendaba Cemetery, through the national processes, it is actually declared a national heritage site. Already the monument where the Sharpeville monument exists, that place, that whole precinct, that includes the old police station where those police were standing and shooting at our people. Actually, that precinct, all of it is actually been declared a national heritage site. So we acknowledge all those efforts, but what is important is that our monument needs to always be having artifacts, exhibitions, and it must tell a story of what really actually happened in Sharpeville on that day. So as we've been going on a campaign calling upon all community members and calling upon everyone to come on board and help us to revitalize the monument. The monument is empty. It is not necessarily telling the story, and it's such an embarrassment that such a place that is of great value is actually not having anything that actually demonstrates that. So we've embarked on that campaign and we wish to call upon everyone or anyone who might be having a picture or an artifact, a shoe or a jacket of somebody that you wish to donate, that actually can go into the monument. That's the relevance of it. But most of all, as part of the build-up programs towards the day, we will be hosting a lot of Imbaula storytelling together with the Kulumani support group and the Sharpeville Foundation and other stakeholders, including the faith-based organization, in ensuring that the story always continues to be told. Because if we don't tell the story, our young people will never know that Zwane Street, where majority of people died on that day, after they had died, it rained. And we are reliably told that the rainwater washed the blood of those people, and that blood actually flocked into Zomodem. So that is the most important thing that people must know, that Zwane Street is just not an ordinary street, just like Seiso Street, where the march began. And ultimately, Zwane, the importance of Zwane Street is because that's where a lot of people actually lay dead there, including children as young as 11 years old that were killed on that day. So we say, may their souls rest in peace. So we need to continuously tell that story, remind our communities, remind our citizens that Sharpeville carries an important role within the lives of our people. So the program we will be hosting will also be going together with the Minister of Arts and Culture and the Deputy Minister to all the various schools in Sharpeville. Any school that does not have a flag, we wish to call upon them, please declare it, because we want to make sure that the flag is flying very high. And also some schools were targeting where through mosaic, our artists who do mosaic painting will be actually painting those our 5 national symbols, so that then in each and every school, children know and be patriotic. And we have a pocket book of the Constitution that will also be distributing in the schools, so that they must know that those who died in 1960, they did not die in vain. They were dying for me and you, for us to be experiencing this freedom and the recognition of those rights. So the day is called Human Rights Day because the importance of it is that our rights are human rights, and we must forever be acknowledging and knowing about them.
Final question, Comrade Mazibuko. What's your personal message to young people specifically with regard to human rights?
The personal message that I want to share with our young people is that let us honor all our heroes and heroines. Let us know them. Let us make it up. Let's take it upon ourselves in knowing, even living the history of what happened in Sharpeville. Sharpeville should not just be an ordinary Sharpeville. Sharpeville must be a city on its own because it possesses what me and you see is the developments of this country today. We wish to call upon all those young people, stay away from drugs. Study very hard, but most of all, we need cultural activists. We need those that will preserve our indigenous knowledge system, but most of all, we need a learning nation. So the importance of them taking care of these facilities and preserving all these heritage sites is very much important. We will be actually changing the landscape of Sharpeville. We wish to call upon all of them to help us to be on board. Let's change the face of Sharpeville.